ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Classic Wrestling Series. So, I did check out AEW Dynamite last week. It was an okay show, nothing really important. Bar fucking Will Ospreay debuting, fuck yes! I am watching Road Rager tonight, which it is tonight, because Ospreay versus Dark Hardwood. Fuck yes, give me that one, please. And also Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express in the ladder match. Definitely, so I'll be checking out that tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, that's not why we are here. We are here for the Classic Wrestling Series. And as I said last week, after the surprisingly good Victory Road 2004, I decided that we'd watch Turning Point 2004, the last pay-per-view of 2004, and amazingly, the last pay-per-view of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. So, let's not waste any more time, guys, and get into this episode. So, just to give you guys a bit of a heads up going into this pay-per-view. So, Macho Man Randy Savage debuted at Victory Road last month. I don't think he made that many appearances bar the go-home show for Turning Point. I could be wrong on that one. So, going into this show, you really have the suspense of, oh my god, Macho Man's going to wrestle tonight? It's like, holy shit, that's impressive. Also, our main event is a six-sided steel match where AMW takes on Triple X. And with that being said, this is quite possibly one of the best-known matches in TNA history because of what happens in the match. We're not going to get into it until the end. And obviously, oh god. So, around this time as well, WWE went to Orlando, Florida to shoot some stuff, I believe. So TNA, in their infamous wisdom, decided to basically send a welcoming committee to welcome them to Orlando, Florida. They have, I believe it was Abyss. We're going to see the video coming up. I don't know if we are, but I believe it was Abyss, Shane Douglas, Tracy, Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Conan, I believe. I could be wrong on that one. I think it was those five guys. The video is somewhere online. I'll see if I can find it and put it in the description below if I can. So, next up, guys, well, our first matchup, is a TNA, NWA tag team title match. It is Three Live Crews, Ron the Truth Killings, and Road Dogg Jesse James, better known as BG James here, taking on Team Canada's Eric Young and Robert Roode. Now, I enjoyed the matchup with them last month. I really did. I thought it was a really good match between those two. So, let's see how this match compares that we have Ron the Truth Killings in the match instead of Conan. Conan is injured due to Team Canada. So, let's see. Oh, God, come on. So, we just had Team Canada versus Three Live Crew. This was a fun matchup, I have to admit. Very entertaining. Ron the Truth Killings really brings a lot of high energy into the match. A lot of good moves, actually. A springboard leg drop in the corner to Eric Young. That was really nice. But not a fan of the finish. Johnny Devine coming in, using the hockey stick to get the win for Team Canada and the belts. Not really a fan of that, but it kind of plays into the role of Team Canada, that they always use the man advantage to get the win and stuff like that. So, tit for tat, it's one of those things. I'm not a fan of it. But the crowd were really not fans of it. They hated that. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. So now we have Dusty Rhodes talking about what happened with WWE, and he says that he is going to basically announce that they are going to show the footage later on in the show. We'll see if that actually does happen. So, next up, something I forgot to mention about during the last show. So, Roddy Piper comes out and basically hosts a bit of Piper's Pit with Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and basically turns around and says that Jimmy Snuka should use the coconut on Roddy Piper to basically get revenge for what happened in the past. Kid Cash comes out and basically gets in Jimmy's face. Massive brawl ensues where Kid Cash uses a coconut on Sanjay Dutt's head. So now we are going into a six-man tag. I believe it's a six-man tag. I could be wrong on that one. With those two men plus some more. So let's get to that matchup. So we just had Hector Garza, Sonny Siaki and Sonjay Dutt taking on Kid Cash, Michael Bentley, Michael Shane and Kazarian. This was just a flippy match. This was the X Division 6-man tag. Entertaining, well-paced. Just really, really good fun. The X Division, the tag team, this was just great tag team. You know, this was just awesome. And when you put 6 X Division guys in the ring, it's going to be awesome. This was fun, paced. And, you know, Hector gets the win with the Phoenix Splash. Excellent move. Really landed it well. And after all, 1, 2, 3, the guys get the win. So we have Scott Hansen, I believe his name is, talking about something coming up in the show. So I don't know what our next matchup is going to be, so let's just get to that match. Oh, we've got Macho Man Randy Savage cutting a promo. Holy crap. Holy shit. Okay, so he's cutting a promo about the main event. So let's not waste any more time. Get to our next matchup. So we have a promo with P. Williams and Coach Scott D'Amore talking about the match with Chris Sabin coming up for the X Division title. And now we have a Serengeti Survival match. Okay, this is basically just a no DQ match. If I recall, the way you can win this match is by pinfall, submission, or by going through a bunch of thumbtacks. Oh, God. This is basically the prelude to the Night of 10,000 Tacks. Yay. Let's get to this matchup. So, we just had the Serengeti Survival match between Monty Brown and Abyss. This is basically just a no DQ match. Obviously, it wasn't as good as the Monsters Ball match from last month, but, I mean, it was entertaining. Monty Brown would have his title match against Jeff Jarrett. Obviously, Jarrett will win that. Jeff Jarrett wins low. But this was a breather match, I think. Monty Brown deserved a lot more in TNA. Unfortunately, Christian Cage would show up around a few months later. I believe early, if not 2005, he definitely would be in 2006. But this was a fun matchup. Monty Brown gets the win after putting Abyss through the tax. So, again, it was just one of these matches where it was like, it's a hardcore match, it gets involved, blah, blah, blah. So, next up, we have Triple H and Vince McMahon, not actual Triple H and Vince McMahon, trying to find the tape that has this supposing video, blah, blah, blah. It was a best of D-Ray 3000 that they destroyed. That was funny, I grant you. Even though D-Ray 3000 was actually quite good. But yeah, they're basically talking about the Sid Side Steel match now. Let's get to our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, because so far, I've actually kind of enjoyed the show so far. Let's see if it continues. So, we just had a tag team match. Oh, crap, where's my hat? I'm going to have to do this one without me hat. Yay! The New York Connection, Glenn Gilberti and Johnny Swinner, taking on the Empire State Pat Kenny, who is better known as Johnny Swinner. I never knew that one. And another return, well, a re-return, Johnny B. Bad. This was entertaining. I have to admit, Johnny B. Bad does look good in the ring. Pat Smith, I think it's, no, Pat Kenny, sorry. Yeah, Pat Kenny was entertaining as well. This was a really good matchup. Jacqueline was the referee for this match to make sure it was a fair match. Johnny B. Bad and Pat Kenny get the win. This was fun. It was a good tag team matchup. Crowd loved it. Crowd was into it. And yeah, you know, they get the win and it's all feel good. So afterwards, ladies and gentlemen, we have a kidnapping. Macho Man Randy Savage is kidnapped by the Kings of Wrestling, better known as Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Jeff Jarrett. This is basically just a redo of NWO in WCW. Hooray. So now we have a promo for Raven and DDP. Oh, God, I forgot DDP was in TNA as well. So I don't know if this is the matchup coming up now, but we'll see in just a moment. Let's see what the matchup is going to be. Oh, Eric Watts is here, so it is going to be Raven versus DDP. Let's watch this matchup. So, we just had DDP versus Raven, and basically, they just have a no DQ match because Dusty Rhodes just goes, turn them loose! And they go loose. This was fun. I mean, it was a great matchup, entertaining. DDP and Raven know each other so well, so obviously it's going to play tip for tap with them. Eric Watts turning heel, it's like, why? I don't get it. Yeah, you know, it's probably explained on Impact, but fuck it, I don't care. I'm watching a pay-per-view, not Impact every week. So, bar that, it's one of those things, it's like, it's entertaining, it's fun, it's a good matchup. Swerve wasn't needing to happen, but bar that, you know, nothing wrong. Next up, we have another bit with Triple H and Hunter. Triple H and Vince. It's bullshit. Complete pile of shite, but fuck it. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is Chris Sabin versus Petey Williams for the X Division Championship matchup. Petey Williams has had his number with Chris Sabin being able to get into the cradle shock quite a few times, actually. So let's see if that plays into tonight's show, and we see Chris Sabin win the X Division Championship. So let's find out. So we just had Petey Williams versus Chris Sabin for the X Division title, and I have to admit, I like this match more than the AJ Styles Petey Williams match from last week. I really enjoyed this match. I thought it was very well done. They know each other so well, and I think that really works in with this matchup. The ending, however, with a foreign object, just a little sour on that. But this match, I have to admit, I love this match. This is a damn good matchup, especially with Petey Williams versus Chris Sabin. These two are just damn good. And if I have to admit, yeah, I prefer this match over the AJ Styles Petey Williams match from last week, honestly. So, next up, I believe we have the 6-man tag, or the 3-on-2 handicap match with Macho Man being kidnapped or whatever. We don't know. We'll find out. And then I think in the main event will be the steel cage match. I don't know. It should be, personally. I feel like that should be the main event overall. And, oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the actual fuck is going on now? Oh, great, we got Vince McMahon again. Yeah, let's just skip this bullshit and get to our next matchup. So, 6-man tag, ladies and gentlemen. Kings of Wrestling versus Macho Man Randy Savage, AJ Styles, and Jeff Hardy. This is weird because for the majority of the match, it was a 3-on-2 handicap match. And it was good because, you know, all three guys are stronger, fast, you know, stronger and hit harder than Styles and Hardy. So it was kind of good. And then Macho Man really just comes in at the end, does a lot of hitting, and then all of a sudden just hits a sleeper hold. And then the pin on Jarrett, bar that. It's not really Macho Man's final matchup. I don't even know when Macho Man's final matchup, actual last proper wrestling match would be. But, I mean, as a match overall, it's entertaining. I mean, it's really good. The fans were really into it overall. But again, as Macho Man's last match, I don't rate it that much, unfortunately, because he wasn't really in the match too much, bar like the last 2 minutes. And unfortunately for legends such as Macho Man Randy Savage, this is a sad memory of him, because he should have had a proper match personally, but he didn't, unfortunately, which sucks. But leading into the final minute, it was entertaining, it was good. But at the same time, it's like, bit lackluster. So, before we talk about our main event, let's talk about what's happened throughout the show. Again, it's a good show. There's not that much filler on this show, really. But, you know, Victory Road 2004 had a couple of filler matches to a fair point. But there were good matches. And to be honest with you, the only really bad match of this show is actually the 6-man. If you look at it in a way, they promised Macho Man's last match. It isn't really Macho Man's last match. He was in for like 2 minutes and that was it. So bar that, you can kind of take it tit for tat kind of thing. But are they going to redeem themselves with our main event, which is the 6 Sides of Steel tag match, where the losing team will have to not team ever again. I remember this match. There is one highlight in this match that is perfectly done. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get to our main event. Holy shit, TNA actually delivered. So just before our main event, guys, they actually do show the footage of TNA invading WWE. I don't know what they were recording, WWE were recording in 2004, no idea. But they actually do show the footage from the show. I'm very sorry about my phone going off. Oh, it's the boss. Hooray! Well, I'll deal with that later. So yeah, this was... It basically wasn't... They didn't invade. They basically just went up, had cakes, had cookies, had a bis, you know, holding balloons and shit like that. Kind of like what happened in the intro. They kind of run with it. It is actually really funny. I have to admit, I hate to say that, but it is funny. I think the Vince bullshit, it's just stupid as fuck. But at the same time, it's really funny. I was laughing at a few points. I will admit that one. But yeah, they basically just showed that they weren't able to go in there. I believe Billy Gunn was there talking to Road Dogg. I could be wrong. I have no idea. Billy Gunn would join the company, join TNA a few months later, I believe. 2005 he would join. So it is one of those kind of just silly moments, and I have to admit I was entertained by it, and again it was just stupid. So we have the build-up package. 17 months ago, ladies and gentlemen, AMW and Triple X met for the first time in a steel cage match, and my god, this was fucking insane. Ela Skipper jumping from the cage, my god, that looked brutal as fuck. Then I believe it was either Chris Harris, well, I think it was Chris Harris actually jumping and hitting the, hitting the finishing move on Christopher Daniels to win the NWA tag belt. So it's leading into this feud where it is literally the last team, the team that gets pinned will never team again. So again, this is a big match. This is like on every TNA highlight reel. At least one moment from this match is on the highlight reel. So let's not waste any more time. Get to our main event. So I just want to talk about this matchup because holy shit, so far it has been fucking insane. The blood in this match is just insane. Like bloody, like America's Most Wanted is completely covered. Daniels is covered. I'm surprised Ela Skipper is not covered in blood. Oh my god. Oh shit. Here we go. Oh what the hell? What? that is a thing of fucking beauty. That cage walk into the Hurricane Rana from Ela Skipper onto Chris Harris, I think it was. Holy crap, that was impressive. And Daniels is still on top somehow, like on top of the cage now. Jesus Christ, these guys are pissing blood. This is fucking awesome. I'll talk more about it at the end, but I just wanted to get that moment in. It was like, okay, yes. So, we just had Triple X versus America's Most Wanted in the steel cage match, and this match was okay. No, it wasn't. It was fucking brilliant. My God. I do not see this match talked enough online. Because this match is so fucking good. People should be talking about it. I mean, the blood, the sweat, the tears that these guys put into this, the feud on a whole, and this match is fucking incredible. You know, I'm surprised Ela Skipper didn't get busted open during this match as well, because holy crap, that was very impressive. But it was just three of the four guys. That cage walk is so iconic as well from Ela Skipper. It's one of the best things that Ela Skipper is known for. He was an underrated talent in the X Division as well. This match, it's so good, and to be fair, props to all four guys for going out there and putting not only their bodies on the line, but putting their fucking souls on the line, because it is a fucking great matchup that doesn't get talked about that often. Again, these two teams are so iconic with TNA. They've been there pretty much from the start of the NWA TNA shows, and they're just, the history between them is so iconic. They would come back with Senshi, I think maybe for a one-off. I can't remember exactly. But again, this match is so fucking good. And I would suggest anybody, if you want to watch this show, again, I will have it in the link below. I will have it in the video up here as well. If you guys want to check this show out, please do. And if you want to check out any match, just check out the main event because it is so fucking good. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Classic Wrestling Series. What did I think of it? What did I think of the show? Like I said, it's a damn entertaining show. Match of the night, for me, probably the Chris Sabin versus P. Williams match. It is so damn good. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Next week, I don't know where we're going to go next week. Maybe, actually, I showed this in Season 2, Episode 1. Why don't we have a look at Judgment Day 2004? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next week for the Classic Wrestling Series. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.